Hi everyone, welcome to this AWS Beginner series. This series is for absolute beginners who want to start learning AWS with practical examples. No prior AWS knowledge is required here. In this video, we'll create an AWS free tier account step by step. We'll see what is AWS Console and then we'll set some billing alerts to avoid any unexpected billings. Okay, so here we'll search for AWS free tier account creation, and here we just open the first link. Okay, so if you see here, we have this option create account. Okay, now here we need to provide a email address that is active. Okay, so I'll provide my email address here. It should be an active email so that you can receive all the alerts and emails related to your account. Here, now let's provide the account name. Now we need to verify our email address. So here we need to put the verification code that we have received on our email address, and let's click on the verify. Okay, now we can set up a password here. Okay, let's click on this continue step. Now here we have two options. We have free tier account here and we have this paid one. So if you see, we're going to receive up to $200 credits, okay, in the first 6 months. And there are some limited service that are free here. Like not all the services are free. Okay, so we're going to cover only free services here in this series. And if there is anything that is paid, I'll tell you before starting that video. Okay, so we're going to click on this choose free plan. Okay, here we can put for personal usage. You can put your name here. Here you can put your country code and your mobile number. Now we need to put country and our address. Now click on this agree and continue. Now here if you see, for billing we have two options. We can set up UPI autopay, or we can use our credit or debit card. Okay, so for now let's choose this UPI autopay. If you are India, just make sure you have at least 5-10 rupees in that account, because AWS will going to deduct that amount for the verification. Okay, so here we'll enter our UPI ID. So here if you see, 2 rupees refundable transaction is required to verify our payment method. Okay, okay, it's asking to verify that request. We need to click on this verify button. Okay, now it will send a autopay request to your mobile. Just enable that autopay. Once it is done, this page will automatically get closed. Okay, so the authentication is successful. Now there is one thing, after creating your account, you can even delete that autopay from your phone pay or Google Pay, whichever UPI app you have used. You can delete that. Then in that case, AWS will not going to deduct any amount from your account without informing you. Now here we can see academic, ownership type is individual. Now in the India document type, you can choose any of these documents, or if you are from any other country other than India, then you can choose the document that are visible for you. So here I am selecting voter ID card for now. Here you need to provide the document number, and here you can upload your document copies. Okay. Okay. After filling all the details, you can click on this continue. Now here we need to select our country code and mobile number, and then it will send a verification message. So the account has been created, and it will take a few minutes to activate that account, and you will going to receive an email. Now let's go to that AWS management console. So this is our AWS management console. Okay. And here if you see, so let's start from that top left corner. So here, this is a search bar, and here we can search for any service like Lambda. We can search for S3 here. Okay, so we can search for any services from here only. Okay, now if you see here, this is the reason. Okay, now there are multiple reasons, okay, that we can select. For now, just do one thing, just select that region that is near to you. It will reduce the latency, and it will make your console faster. So I'll select Mumbai, and please make sure whenever you create any resource, you are in that specific region only. Don't change that region again and again. Okay, and if you see here, this is the account ID, and it is unique for every account. Okay, so just remember that account ID, and this is the user. Okay. Okay, now let's do one thing. Now let's set up a billing alerts. As this is the beginner series, we are going to cover only free services here. So we are not going to get billed for any services. Okay. So here, if you see in the billing and payment page, there is this option budget status, and let's set up it. In the first section, budget setup, just use this user template only. Okay, and in the templates, just select this one, zero spend budget. Okay, so it will going to send an alert as soon as the amount exceeds $0.01. Okay, now budget name, just leave it as it is, my zero spend budget. Okay, now here we need to provide that email address where you want to receive the alert. Okay, and if you see here, you will be notified via email when any spend above $0.01 is incurred. Okay, and let's create it. So just make sure the email ID that you have put there, that is valid, and just check it regularly. So if you see, the budget has been created. Right now the threshold is okay. It is in the okay state. Okay, let's open it. So if you see here, amount spent is $0 only right now because we have not done anything. Now let's go to that home page again. Now this is the root AWS account, and the root user has full access to AWS account, so we should not use it for daily work. Okay, instead, let's create an IAM user, and using that IAM user, we're going to log in our AWS account. So for that, let's click on this IAM. For now, just follow the steps that I am doing. I'll explain what is IAM and all those things later in this series. Okay, so for now, just click on this users here if you see in the left hand side, and let's create a user. And username, you can put your name here. Okay, and this is the most important thing. You need to check this box. Provide user access to the AWS Management Console. Okay, and here you can provide your password. Okay, and if you want, you can uncheck this box. Otherwise, you need to create your password again. Okay, and let's click on this next button. Now we have to provide the permissions to that user. So for now, for simplicity, click on this button, attach policies directly, and here search for administrator access. This is the administrator access because and it provides you the full access to AWS account. Okay, and let's click on this next button. Okay, so the username is this one. We have provide the custom password, and this is the permission that we have attached, administrator access. And let's create the user. Okay, and let's click on this return to user list. Okay, so this is our username. So now what we have to do is, okay, now do one thing, just copy this account ID. Okay, and just remember this username and password that you have set up here, and just note down this account ID because you need these three things whenever you will going to log in. Okay, now just sign out from this root user. Okay, now we have this page, sign into console. Now here we have to provide our account ID. Here we'll have to provide our IAM username and then password, and then just click on the sign in button. We are not going to sign in using root user email, and if you want to sign in via root user email, you can just click on this sign in using root user email. There you can provide your email ID and password, and it will get logged in. Okay, now click on the sign in button. Okay, so this is the AWS console again, but it is logged in via your IAM user. Okay, and here if you see, the account name will going to be the same. Okay, the only difference is this is the IAM user. Here you can restrict some permission if you want. And here if you see, this is the account ID, this is the account name, but this is the IAM user, Shashank YT. Okay. So guys, here in this video, we have created that AWS Free Tier account. We have seen what is AWS console, and we have already set up that billing alerts. Okay guys, so now if you want, you can just delete that autopay from your UPI app. Thank you guys. In the next video, we will create our first AWS Lambda function. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe the channel. And if you have any doubts, just drop it in the comment box.